At the time of her death, both Muslims and Hindus in India appeared to mourn her death. These were years in which the nationalist movement was only just beginning, and there were no real signs of rebellion. But of course, we don't know the views of ordinary Indians. It's impossible to find out. All one can say is that the British were able to rule India with a very small number of officials and members of the army, and it seemed at that time, indeed, that there was at least quiescence towards British rule, and that it may be some did regard the Queen as the great white Queen. But of course, it's very difficult to find out about public opinion in those days before opinion polls were no really organised political parties and so on. The Queen did have a great affection for India, and felt very strongly that the religions of the Indians should be respected, and she was very tolerant in those matters. And on a slightly different issue, when Lord Kitchener conquered the Sudan in 1898, she was very distressed that he wasn't treating the Muslim opponents fairly, and she complained he was dishonouring the Muslims there. And she did have an understanding, I think, that the empire was composed of, after all, people of many different religions and creeds.